Guys, bear with me. I'm struggling with my voice just a little bit, but we're gonna make this happen today. I don't know about you guys, but I love pumpkin pie. And it seems like this is the only time of year that you can eat pumpkin pie without people looking at you like you're a weirdo. So today I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a pumpkin pie, but we're gonna do something that you probably have never done before. We're gonna make a smoked pumpkin pie. I'm gonna show you how to do it today using a traditional orange pie pumpkin, aka a sugar pumpkin, and a white pie pumpkin. So we're gonna try these out today. We're gonna make two different pies. We're gonna smoke them. We're gonna knock it out of the park. And here's the thing, it's not very hard. You can do this at your Thanksgiving and blow everybody's mind. Let's get to it.
Now we're going to start by cleaving this white pumpkin in half. It's going to be kind of hard, so make sure that you're careful. Don't chop off your friggin' fingers, man. I'm using this Dow Strong cleaver here so I can get a good heavy blade to kind of just rock right through it. Now when you get this open, you're going to need to clean out the seeds, my dude. Don't throw these seeds away. Go ahead and save them, and you can roast them later and have some delicious pumpkin seeds that you can chew on for a snack. Or you can do what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these in an envelope and send them to my little brother. I don't know what's going to happen between the time they leave my house and they get to his, but when he opens that package, I think it's going to be pretty funny. Now that we finished with the white pumpkin, we're going to do the same thing with the orange pumpkin. Now that we got the pumpkins cut and cleaned, we're going to go ahead and rub down the flesh with a little bit of oil. I'm using some olive oil, but you can really use any kind of oil. Now once you've finished oiling them, flip them over and throw them on your smoker at about 375 degrees. Now after about an hour, they're going to look something like this, and the cold is going to make them wilt. The skin is going to taste like crap, so don't try to put it in your food. Go ahead and peel it off. It should come off fairly easily. Now for me, the orange skin came off pretty easy, but the white skin was a little more difficult. You can't get it to pull apart pretty easily. Go ahead and throw it back on the smoker for a few more minutes and let it finish cooking. This is where we're going to get fancy AF, and we're going to make a puree with the pumpkin. I'm going to use this immersion blender, but you can use a regular one if you don't have one. This is where you triumph over all those kids that made fun of you in home ec class, mostly because you were the only one who couldn't make a puree, but here you are. You've made one. Now you can go to hell, Jessica, because I'm emptying my puree into a container. I'm a professional chef, and I saw that meal you made on Instagram last week and it wasn't looking so hot. Now we're going to hop over to our white puree, which I have in the mixer here, mixing, and I'm going to add a cup of light brown sugar to it. If you don't have a mixer, you can do this by hand, but I have one, so why not? I've already made a massive mess, I might as well mess up this dish too. This step is crucial. We're going to add 1 whole egg and 3 egg yolks, allowing us to effectively make a pumpkin custard. Next, we're going to throw in a ½ teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, a ½ teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. Now finally, we're going to add 1½ cups of heavy whipping cream because we want this to be packed with flavor. Now we're just going to let this whip itself here for a little bit until we get a nice smooth liquid, and then we're going to move on and do the same thing with our other orange puree. Now once you have your pie filling, you want to go ahead and fill your pie up here. Now if you want to make your own crust from scratch, you can do that. I'll link you to a video from Melissa's little baking company where she teaches you how to make pie crust. And once you get them about this full, it's ready to go into the oven. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees and it should take about 45 to 55 minutes.
I know you're looking at me and you're like, man, that guy looks like a hot piece of white trash in his sweet tie-dye shirt, which he wasn't wearing earlier in the video. And the reason is because I wasn't paying attention and I burned the crap out of my pies. And when I say burned it, I burned it. We went ahead and ate the orange one, but I kind of just wanted to show you what the color of the white one should have been had I not nuked it to hell and back. Fear not though, friends. I was able, with the extra pie filling I had, to make one more pie. This pie right here, which is miraculously not burned. So since I successfully cooked 1 out of 2 of these smoked pumpkin pies, we're gonna go ahead and dig into this one right here. No freaking crust. No kidding. Well guys, this pie is obviously gonna be the bane of my existence, but it's not gonna stop it from being delicious. Maybe you just, you know, I don't know, don't suck at taking pie out like I do. We're gonna eat it anyway. So obviously this pie is not gonna end smoothly for me. As sad as this pie looks, I know what'll fix this pie.
We're just gonna cover this ugly son of a bitch in homemade whipped cream. So dump a quart of whipped cream right into your mixer. You can again do this by hand if you want. It's just a lot more work. Start your mixer at a low speed and we're gonna add in a full cup of sugar. Then you can throw a little vanilla in here, but I'm gonna throw a dash of coconut, and we're gonna slowly increase the speed of the beater until we have stiff peaks.
As you can see, my wife did a much better job of getting this piece of pie out, but guess what? This pie right here fixed it. 100%. Now, let's get in here with some surgical precision and make this happen. It's ugly as shit, but it tastes so good. Wow. This is so much better than store-bought crap in a can. It's a little extra effort, but this pie really is next level. This pie is amazing. You can taste all the delicious flavors. You can taste the hint of smoke on it. It just is such a deep, rich pie. It's so much better than what comes out of the can. And if you decided to make this at home, throw a link below to a picture. Let us see how you did. I'm sure it's gonna look better than this piece that I pulled out right here, but it's not gonna taste any better because this is probably the best pumpkin pie of all time. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you get all my recipes every week I post a new one. Hit the like and leave a comment below. Some pie.